What If Wednesday. We're doing movie reviews now. No, right? No. So again, I will give you my take. I think it was an enjoyable movie. I was watching this other YouTube video. I was breaking down just kind of the ending and the concept of the movie. So I won't spoil anything. So this is spoiler free for folks who haven't seen it yet. But there's a concept, right? There's a concept, and it's not really giving anything away. Where essentially there's birds, right? It's called Bird Box. So you're trying to figure out like in what way do birds play a role in the movie itself? Like, is it about birds? Is the birds the monster? Anyway, there are birds that some of the main character has in the story. Okay. And this is shown again. It's not a huge spoiler. Like I'm not giving away any big thing with the birds. Just she has birds. The birds are in a box, bird box, right? So I won't tell you much more than that. She has birds. They're in a box, and it's what you think is a box you'd have birds in, right? Has the box, top goes on the box, there's holes in it, that's it. So the birds really can't see much, right? And as you've seen some of the previews and stuff, people are walking around with their blindfolds on. And if you ever walked around with a blindfold on top of your face, you can't really see much. You can see little bit pieces of light underneath or over top or through the material if it's clear material. Otherwise, you can't see much. And so these birds are in the box or stuck in a box, and they can't really see much. And so the comparison that this person made as they were reviewing the ending was talking about how it's not really just about the fact that there's birds in a box that the main character has. It's the fact that these birds in the box can't see anything. And just like the birds that are in the box, the people that are walking around with the blindfolds can also not see much. In reality, they are essentially stuck in a box, and the box is the scenario that is this horror suspense movie that it's in. And it just kind of creates this representation. So the bird box part isn't just about the fact they have birds in a box and how that plays a role. It's about the fact that you have people who are in this situation, right? It's horrific. There's something that presents danger, right? And thank you. My wife says it amazes me how I'm able to make a lesson takeaway from every situation. Thank you. I don't know, these things just come to my brain. So just amazed me at that point. What's going on, Mr. Naughty? It amazed me how, again, the real issue is that people are essentially in a box, right? So that's made me think, because I'm like, all right, so what relevance does this movie have to society as a whole? And so how do I bring this thing full circle to here we are as this what if we're about to step into a new year. Again, I say I don't know, I'm not going to do another cliche, at least this year, a new year video. So like, what am I going to talk about, right? And so I think this is really relevant because, again, we've been through this year. We've all had some things that have been horrific, things that have been challenging, things that have been scary, frustrating. And just like in the movie, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of frustrations, a lot of challenges. And part of that emotional challenge is also what puts us in a box. It's also what limits our sight. It's also what blindfolds us away from the real picture, from being able to navigate to where we want to be. Right? See, I'm always tying it in. And so the way I look at it, again, being one who tries to be, and this is why I think this is a relevant question, is I'm the type who I try to step out of things emotionally, right? I try to. You can't do it all the time, but I try to. And so it allows me to look at things in a certain, objective way. It allows me to make, I feel, decent decisions, right? Sometimes it takes me a while to make decisions, but at least decent ones. And so I can't say that for everybody, right? Just I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying that I can't say that for anybody in every situation, to be fair, right? I can't say that for everybody in every situation. And so I challenge and I question, and I think that you should look back at your year, look back at last few months, look back at this month, this week, this day, and just look at how emotions, how a false situation, a situation of frustration, a situation of difficulty, a situation that puts you in a box has essentially blinded you, right? It's blocked you from being able to see what you really want to be able to see. Again, I'm So just recently, so again, just to show that this does not apply to just you, like applies to me. Just recently, I just wrapped up a challenge I did for my automation mastery brand. I did 25 videos, 25 videos, one video a day. So it seems like a lot of work. And it always seemed like a lot of work. So I always wanted to do more content. Like that's always been something for me, is to do more content. And it's always been hard. So I always either give myself an excuse, I get frustrated. We got things to do, got the baby, it gets late. So it never seems like it's a good time to start and do more content. And so for me, for a while, what I thought was a frustration or a challenge, and what elicited some type of emotion became a blinder for me. Again, I did not make the decision to make the content because I actually held myself back from doing it because I felt some kind of way. I had some kind of emotion, some type of feeling. But eventually I stepped back and I said, look, I need to do this. Like it has to get done. Like I got to take the blinder off. I got to stop making excuses. Like I just need to get done. Whether it's marketed well, whether it's presented well, whether it's well organized yet or not, I need to do this. And so I did it. So I just wrapped it up. Did it go amazingly? No. Like it wasn't many people involved as I'd like to. The benefit is that strategically, it still got me content that I needed anyway, because I was going to create that course anyway. So it still works out from that regard. Again, that only happened because I took a step back, took the blinders off, after letting myself outside of the box to see the real picture and see that I really could accomplish that thing. And so I want you to look at your life, look at your situation, think about it, right? I said, I did it. Yeah, I did, right? I did. And so I want you to look at your life, look at where you are, look what you're doing. Take that step back, take the blinder off, that emotional blinder, that blinder of frustration, that blinder of difficulty, that blinder of confusion, that blinder of self-doubt, whatever that thing is for you, and just see where it can apply somewhere in your life. So again, what if you were truly in the bird box this past year? How would you look back at your life? How would you take the top off, take the blinders off? How would you make a change coming up for this next year? What are the things that are blinding you that should not? What are the things that are stopping you that should not? What are the things that you're making excuses about that you should not? Okay? Right? So that's it. That's the question for the week. Take it as you may. Believe I will not see y'all again until the new year, right? Yeah, I won't see y'all again until the new year. So everybody have an amazing new year. Hope everybody had a happy holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. Hopefully it's been good. Hopefully it's been full of cheer, full of family. I know that holidays are tough for some folks, or for folks who is tough. We are here as a new Future Builder community. Reach out, let us know, share some words, answer the question of the week down below. I look forward to seeing your responses. I appreciate you. Make sure you share this with a friend, family member, or a foe, because especially they need you in this time of need. I appreciate you. I'll see you next Wednesday. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.